Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Dude, you're such a weirdo. Anyways, welcome back to the channel.
You gotta keep that in.
Just gonna go down here. Hold on, guys. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today
You're about to fall on that chair.
today is going to be and today's video is going to be a Q&A with my son. We're going to talk about step parenting, being a step parent and being a stepson. So you're going to get my son's perspective of being a step son and having a step parent, and as well as my perspective as being a step parent and having a stepson. I'm going to start by asking my son some questions just about how he feels about being about having a step parent. So, Amarian, first of all, how old were you when we met?
3.
So you were 3 years old, and what were your thoughts of having a step parent when you found out your dad was getting married?
I don't know.
You was 3 years old. You probably didn't have very many thoughts. You didn't really know what was going on. Okay, cool. So, so when you became of age and established the idea of having a step parent, how did you feel about that?
I don't know.
Amarian, what you mean you don't know? Was it like, I don't want no stepmama? Or was it like, how did you feel? And be honest.
I don't know. I don't like switching houses all the time. I get irritated. Because like I'm going back and forth.
So Amarian has a stepmother as well as a stepfather. So his mom is married as well as his dad. So so how does it feel having step parents, another mom and another dad? Or stepmom and stepdad?
It just feels like that's how it always was. That's how it's supposed to be.
Well, maybe because you were only 3 years old when this step parenting started. So he was 3 when I came into his life, and then when his stepfather came into his life, you were like 6?
5, 6.
Yeah, something like that.
There.
So, so he's been having step parents since he was a young child. Now, sometimes it can be difficult for kids to have step parents because some people have the Cinderella experience. Some people have the situation where, you know, the families don't get along, and there's all different type of dynamics.
Did you make that up? Do people really say Cinderella experience?
No, that's just my thing.
Okay. I was about to say.
So, but depending on the dynamics will determine how the child, you know, adapt to the situation. So, would you say that you're comfortable in having step parents? Mm-hmm. Because I know you stated before that you don't know no other way, so it would be weird if you didn't. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so, as y'all know, I don't refer to him as step. I refer to him as my son. Just because of our closeness, as I said, he's been a part of my life since he was 3 years old. So, I don't, you know, my world definitely wouldn't be complete without him. So that's just how I identify him as my step. But as my son, not step. But some people use the term bonus child or bonus parent. How do you feel about that term?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
So you wouldn't want to be referred to as my bonus child?
No.
Why?
Because it sounds like you won me at an arcade or something.
Okay, so well, there you have it. Have to be careful and not being disrespectful to the biological parents, and making sure I try to make sure that it is known that he does have a biological mom and that I'm not his biological mom, because he has a great mom, and you don't want to take, if there's a parent that's not present or, you know, a different situation, it may be different, but in our case, he has a great mom, and and so I do try to make sure that I acknowledge that he is not my biological child. However, I do refer to him as my son. So,
That hairstyle ugly.
Oh my God. So, I'm just grateful that, you know, when I got married and I inherited a child, that it wasn't a different situation, because it could have been an OC situation where we be fighting and stuff all the time. But that's just not the case with us. Sometimes he worketh on my last nerve, but it's all good. As I said, my life would not be the same or complete without him. And it also, God has blessed me, especially being that, you know, my infertility journey, I've spoke of that, has been a struggle. And so having him here is just like a blessing from God, because like I said, we have a great bond. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Amarion, fix your hair.
I look like a rapper, April.
So now you want to be a rapper.
My phone barely.
So what would your rap name be? Lil Marty.
No. I'm a SoundCloud rapper.
Lil AJ.
Okay. So
Okay.
what was your question?
My question was, do you have friends that have step parents? And what are their relationships like?
They hate their step parents.
Seriously?
Like, yeah, but like their step parents came out, they was older though.
So you think that makes a difference? So if you were older when I came into your life, you think we wouldn't get along?
I don't know. I feel like with you is different because like we so similar. Well, no, because I'm also antisocial too. So I feel like I wouldn't have anything against you. I just wouldn't be as close with you.
That's probably true because I'm antisocial too.
It would have been awkward. We living in the same house and not even speaking to each
Like,
other.
go tell your son. But
Can you ask April to
But there you have it. So if you are a step parent, it is not always easy. The bonding process can take some time. Like our relationship was most times established not even with his dad being in the mix. Although, you know, he is definitely his father's child. And he...
Is he the name?
Little noodle. But as I was saying, sometimes step parenting can be very difficult. I thank God that in my situation, it was nowhere near as difficult as it could have been. It was actually very easy. He's been in my life since he was 3 years old. He's now 16 years old, and I would not have it any other way. So if y'all wondering what he's looking at right now, he's looking at his phone, because y'all know how teenagers are constantly on their phone.
In my hand.
You going to hell because you lying.
I don't got my phone in my hand.
So if you are a step parent who struggles with your stepchild, it is not a lost cause. There is hope. And if you are a stepchild who struggles with your step parent, get to know them and have conversations and talk. We talk about every and anything, and we just type
Make
like
sure
that.
they're interested though. Don't just be talking about stuff.
What, the conversations?
Yeah, don't just.
Marion, you be talking about stuff and I'll be like, bro,
That's different.
I don't care.
Like you gotta listen to me, cause like I need emotional support.
I cannot deal with you. So that's it for step parenting. So, like I said, our prayers are with everyone who struggles in any capacity with step parenting. I'm going to insert a picture here, and this is my point of view of the family dynamic when it comes to step parenting. You know that picture I showed you? All right, guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to drop a like, and if you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, we are the AJs. So should I do my dance?
Oh.
Do it with me. He walk off like his daddy. Hi, guys. So I'm out here with my son, and we're about to go over some volleyball passing, and we're about to play a little volleyball. It's freezing outside right now. It's freezing out here right now, but he just insists on getting some bumping and stuff in, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I am such a great stepmom. Oh, you ready?
Boom, boom, boom. boom, 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 boom. Wait, renegade, snap, renegade, and then break it over, boom, boom, then punch, then ooh, oh my god.